As you will recall, in the last week or so, I've been covering various Westside label records, label used for reissuing and compiling material to make albums together. And this is one that I discovered. I think I've been sent this about 1999, something like that. Sweeter Than Wine, the very best of Jimmie Rodgers, 1957 to 1962. He was hugely popular on the radio and, played quite a lot. I can even remember one of his songs being played at the Saturday morning cinema that I used to go to, the ABC Miners, and we used to like that. And another one by someone else was called From a Jack to a King, or From a Jack to a Queen. I can't remember who did it now. Anyway, someone will know and will tell me. He's got a cigarette there in his hand, depicting Jimmy. Very popular he was. Honeycomb, that was a big hit for him. Kisses Sweeter Than Wine, The Long Hot Summer, I'm Falling in Love Again, Secretly. There are 26 tracks in all, and it's on Westside WESM 536. Inside, as ever with all Westside releases, you get a nice little booklet there, picture of Jimmy. During his period with the Roulette Records between 57 and 61, he placed no less than 19 titles in the US Top 100 and also had 5 UK Top 20 hits, including a final Top 5 success which charted uniquely on this side of the Atlantic. All these successes and more are included on the present package. In the halcyon days of rock and roll, he was unique in being a successful pop star with a folk-based style long before the advent of folk rock or the protest movement. What else does it say? James Frederick Rodgers made his first appearance September the 18th of that year, 1933, in Canas, Washington. He grew up in the Northwest and went to study music at college with the idea of becoming a teacher, though in the event dropped out before graduating to enlist in the US Air Force, which took him to overseas, Korea and Japan. Whilst in the service in Korea, Rodgers acquired his first guitar second-hand from another airman and first began to perform for audiences, forming a group named the Rhythm Kings, who spent a year playing gigs around military bases. Anyway, there's lots of notes here, sorry about the light, and they're written by Barry Lazell. Now, I've read several things of his down the years. Very good notes. He seemed to fade out as the early 60s came. I think styles changed, and that was it. It says this album was compiled and annotated by Barry Lazell and mastered by Terry Burch, Abbey Road Studios, London, England. Page 3 and inner tray photographs are courtesy of the Roger Dobson collection, and then it gives various credits. But it's an entertaining listen, this. Let's have a look at this picture inside that they mention in the inlay. There we are, various record labels there, and a picture of Jimmy in the middle. I presume that's probably when he was in Korea, because he's at a microphone there. There seems to be a lot of stuff here on Roulette anyway, mainly on Roulette label, but great stuff. Okay, maybe you've been a fan at some time or other, or you have a particular memory of them. I'd love to hear it, or to hear those memories, or collecting, etc. It's one of those sort of forgotten figures in music. I think when it came to the early 60s and the Beatles broke through, a lot of people just went by the wayside because they weren't getting the airplay, I suppose, and everything was British, and people got a bit pushed out anyway. But still, it was very, very entertaining, and I think I'll put this on today after lunch and give it a bit of a blast. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Bye for now.